QDN, Queenslanders with Disability Network. Nothing about us without us. QDN News, February 2022, Week 1. QDN acknowledges the traditional owners of the land that they meet on and pay their respect to elders both past, present and future.
Hello and welcome to QDN's video update for this week. I'd like to start off by letting members and supporters know that the annual general meeting that was postponed at the end of last year is on the 19th of February. It's going to be a hybrid meeting held in person at the Broncos Leagues Club at Red Hill, as well as online via Zoom. So I encourage you all to jump on and register for the event if you live in Brisbane or surrounds and can make it. And we've got some limited transport assistance for members, or please jump on and register online and join us via Zoom for the annual general meeting. I also just want to provide members with a bit of an update around COVID. We've written an open letter with Health Consumers Queensland and a range of allies and supporters across disability, health and community organisations and advocacy. That letter's been sent to the Commonwealth and state governments calling for urgent action to prioritise the needs of people with disability. So we're working closely with Queensland Health and the government to try and progress those things to make sure people can access rapid antigen tests, the PCR testing, and continue to get the essential supports and services they need across health and disability supports. I also just wanted to provide a bit of an update for members and supporters about some of the work that we've been doing over the last couple of weeks. We've been continuing our work in disability inclusive disaster, and we've been busy with a pilot project on the Gold Coast that we've delivered a series of 2 workshops to almost 100 people on the coast now. And I just wanted to share some photos for people that it's been workshops delivered by people with disability, for people with disability, and it's been in helping people work through the person-centred emergency preparedness tool that QDN worked to co-design and develop with the University of Sydney. So we've been working with the Council, City of Gold Coast Council and the uni to co-design and develop these workshops. So it's great to see, and the team's also been delivering online workshops this week to almost 200 disability workers around how they can support people with disability to make their own individual emergency plans, which is fantastic. So great work to the DIDRR team on working with people with disability and workers in those projects. We've also launched the Digital Inclusion Project. So that's for people with disability. It's a pilot project as well, for people to be able to get access to devices and also access to skills and training in how to use those, especially in times of disaster. We know how important it is for people to be able to get access to the facts and information, to be able to stay connected to the supports and services they need, like being able to get your food, medicine, your telehealth doctors and your disability supports, as well as stay connected to family and friends. So that project's kicking off in Ipswich and Brisbane. So if there's anyone that you know who needs a device or who has a device and wants to learn more about using it and being able to get online, especially during this pandemic, please get in contact with us. It's also been busy in the policy front. Paige, Des, Ryan, our chairperson, and I this week met with Minister Crawford and his team around the NDIS and review forum that QDN held with members at the end of last year to provide the Minister with that report and the key things that have come out of that about the issues being raised about from access through to plan implementation to plan review and the impacts that the market's having on not only critical workforce shortages, but also the impacts of price and costs of services and what that means in communities all across Queensland. Today, we're also holding a consultation with the Queensland Human Rights Commission. We've got 30 of our peer leaders who are participating in that consultation around the Anti-Discrimination Act review. You can also jump online and provide a submission. So please check out the links on the website if you also want to make a submission or provide some feedback around the Anti-Discrimination Act review. It's the first time in 30 years it's been reviewed, so it's a really important opportunity to have your say. We put in a submission this week around the restrictive practices legislation review. Paige has been to a roundtable with Minister Mark Bailey around e-scooters and some of the changes and reforms that they're looking at, and put forward QDN members' issues that you raised at the forum we had last year around e-scooters. So there's lots of things happening, and it's been really busy in the policy area as well. So just to wrap up, please, if you want to register for the AGM, please jump online. All the information about COVID and the changing situation is there on our website, and links to that. So please continue to stay informed about that and check out the projects and work that we've been doing in other areas. And take care, everybody, and stay safe. Thank you.
For more QDN resources on COVID-19, head to www.qdn.org.au. If there are any issues you want discussed, please contact us, either by email qdn@qdn.org.au or by phone 1300 363 783.